Here we are at the garden. It's the very, very end of June. It's very hot in the garden. We come at 6 a.m. to work for, about 3 hours, maybe 4. But it's about 106 and chance of rain. Humidity is high. But just wanted to show you the garden, what it's like in the summer. A summer desert garden. This is what we grow. A lot of things, as you can see. We have some eggplant here. We have some zinnias. They're beautiful. I love this color, my favorite color. And then we have some carrots. Carrots start to go away, but we'll harvest these. And basil really thrives here in the summer. This is several different kinds of basil. I think we have sweet basil, anise basil. Oh, we have, this is the eggplant, the white eggplant. This, I said, was eggplant, but it's okra. It's red okra. Oh, my shadow. Gonna have a shadow this morning because it's early. So, let me see what else we have. I want to be able to show you. Sweet potato. This is a purple sweet potato. It says right there, purple sweet potato. It's small. Over here, well, here's our asparagus. It's preparing itself for next year. Here's a sweet potato that just gets huge. It kind of takes over everything. It's going way over there. There's our popcorn. There's our beetle catcher, trying to figure out if we have the bark beetle down here. And there's our popcorn. It's gonna go dry up. Maybe we'll have some popcorn. Lots of sunflowers here in the garden. These are pretty. This is also a sunflower, and I really like this orange. Have some onions. Give you a close-up on that. They're popping right up out of the ground. We don't know what this is. We think it's like a sorghum or something. Can't remember. Okay, we'll go over here. Tomatillo. This one's not doing very well. I don't know what kind. There's a different kind than the regular. Here's a squash. Here's our walking. I love these. These are the Egyptian walking onions, which we plant. Of course, we plant the top. They're little baby onions that get on the top instead of a seed. Oh, look at this. Sugar baby watermelon. My last video, it was just tiny. And here we've got these big melons. This is a giant squash. It's going to grow up over the artichoke. Here's our artichoke. Remember, when the artichoke was so beautiful. Here's what it does in the summer. That's the dried up leaves. It'll dry up, but we'll get a new one. There's one under here blooming. Look at that, one last one. It's beautiful. Devil's claw. This is a devil's claw. It comes up on its own in this bed in the summer. We have carrots and strawberries and everything else in this when it's cooler, but then once it gets hot, it's huge devil's claw. I think there's 2 of them in there. Here's our tomatoes under the shade. They're not producing a lot right now. They were, but once it gets this hot, we just get a few. If it cools down, we'll start to get some more. The monsoons come. Here's that pepper plant from last year. We didn't cut it. We didn't get rid of it last year. We let it grow, and now it's kind of grown into this pepper tree. So this is a 2-year-old pepper plant. Isn't it amazing what grows here in the summer? Here's some more melons. These are cantaloupe. They're getting burnt though. You can see what the sun does to some of the, here, look at this one. See, it gets this big burnt place on it. So here's some, this is a volunteer plant. Little yellow tomatoes. I'll go around. Oh, here's some celery seed. We're gonna harvest this today. Have some celery seed. Here's some Japanese cucumber. Oh, let me get out of the shade. Get the shade out of there. So right here, it's doing well this year. Last year, the bugs got it and it died. We have squash bugs here, pretty bad sometimes. This is the Armenian, striped Armenian cucumber. And then just the green one, we also have a green one down in here. It's just green. These are great. They do very well here all summer. You can see how big this plant is. We threw part of the plant back up on top of the other part of the plant to shade the melons so they don't get so burnt. Here's our squash. So we lost some squash plants, but these are the ones that are doing great. This is what I want to show you. We have our Japanese eggplant right here. We have, there's the eggplant. And then we have this beautiful eggplant. Oh, isn't it beautiful? I forget the name. Pam told me, but I forgot. It's beautiful. And then, let's see. Someone harvested the squash off of here. I have no squash to show you. Oh, there may be a few. Oh, here's some. There's some right down in there. And we have bell peppers under here. They have to be under the shade also, like the tomatoes. And also they've been harvested, so I don't have, oh, here's a few to show you. Right there. I want to show you, we do have these yellow sun gold they're called. They produce all summer, even when it's pretty hot. As long as we keep them under this little shade, they really produce. And this is a volunteer. Came up by itself. This is where we planted all the tomatoes last year. So these came up by themselves. And that's some cantaloupe. Oh, forgot where the cantaloupe were. I haven't been to the garden for about 2 weeks. And so I was very surprised how everything had grown up in just 2 weeks. Here is cantaloupe, which looks really great. The sun, doesn't seem like the sun's getting to it. Not burning it yet. Maybe it doesn't burn. I know last year we ate one of these in the garden. It was really good. Have some Christmas beans there. As it cools off, these will grow all summer, and then they get huge once it starts cooling off again. Well, that's the garden. Let me give you a big old picture of the garden. The tomato shade over there. More tomato shade. The big green monster where we keep the junk. This is the old composting system. This will be probably the last week we use this nice composting system. I love it. But we're going to go to the new, over there you can see those bins. This is what everyone gets in town if they want a composting system. So we're going to do composting like everyone else has to do at their house. So we'll learn all about that. So I guess that's it for now. Oh, here comes Pam. That's the extension over there. All the cars are there today. It's not empty like usual, like when I'm here by myself. Okay, see you next time. We're at the beautiful garden in Phoenix, Arizona, Maricopa County Extension.